Hi guys, I'm back with one more important area of writing, conversation. Most writers have their most difficult time in conversation, writing conversation. The best way I can tell you to help with writing conversation is to listen when people talk. I mean, like if the sentence says the boy was sent to the store, okay, that's the conversation. But when that person said that line, how were they acting? What gesture did they show? Did their eyes roll? Were they upset because they didn't want to go to the store? Or were they happy to go to the store? Conversation is everything, emotions, gesture. You show how the person is feeling. You don't just say the good person went to the store. You say he went to the store angry because he didn't want to go. Okay, so now we know how he was feeling. He was feeling angry. But in the first part, where it said the boy went to the store, he just went to the store. So conversation is something that can be difficult. The best way to learn conversation is to listen when people talk. Watch how they look. They show emotions. You know, a lot of times, if you're in parties or something, you see people talking, you may can't hear the conversation, but by looking at their face, they may be shaking their fist, so you know it's an angry conversation that's going on there. Although you haven't heard a word. So that's something very important. Watch how people act. If you have trouble writing conversation, that's the best way to do it. When you're around your friends or around your family, watch how they react when they're talking to others. Because that conversation is going to show their emotions and gestures. If they're happy, sad, upset, bored, you can tell when somebody's bored, even though you can't hear the conversation. You can see they're sitting there like hand on their cheek, and they're like, "Oh boy, I wish this guy would just leave. I'm tired of hearing this." So that's how you get really good in conversation, in writing it. Watch the way people act, their actions. You can tell by their actions, with their facial expression, by body movements, everything that tells you how that person is feeling while they're talking. If they're bored, angry, happy, sad, excited, you can tell somebody's excited, even though you can't, like I say, even though you don't know what they're talking about. You can see, oh, their hand is waving and they're smiling on their face. They're just, oh, I can hardly wait. So you know that person's excited. So conversation, the best way to gain really a good knowledge of conversation, to be able to write it, is to listen to others. That's the best thing I can tell you. Listen to other people, what they say, how they say it, their body gestures, how they react. That's the secret of writing conversation. Okay, guys, be back again. Bye bye.